Hello Pisces and welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's start your reading. Let's see what your reading is about, Pisces. It seems to be this card. It talks of smoke and mirrors, Pisces. A little confusion, okay? Not very sure. Can't see through the haze right now. Don't know what to believe. Let's see what your reading is. What is Pisces confused with? We have Three of Pentacles crossed by the Queen of Cups. There is something, you're looking at building, you're looking at creating with other people. You're just like drawing out plans. Okay, something you feel that, it feels really nice for you, but you've got some, it's like, being torn between being practical and, feeling what you feel with respect to this. It's practicality versus emotions. You're just wondering whether this is something which is going to nurture you emotionally. And are you ready to team up with people? It could be the people, it could be the work, whatever it is. But there is some confusion with respect to, starting something with somebody, whether it is the work itself or the people. Let's see what this is about. But you're emotionally, your heart is not in it completely for now. You don't feel that this is something, the thing for me, or I would just love to do it. That kind of, question mark is on that. We have Four of Pentacles, which is the Four of Coins, and we have the Temperance. So whatever you have right now, Pisces, you're quite content with it. That's what this card saying. No, there is the confusion that you're quite content with what you have. Maybe you're a little insecure also, but I strongly get that you're quite content with what you have. You're that's why you're wondering, whether you should start something new, whether you should team up with other people. Is it really going to give you that, happiness, that contentment, starting something, or coming together with somebody. And maybe, for some of you, you do not want to share your experience, you do not want to share your, let's say you might need to invest a little time, you might need to invest a little money. You're wondering whether you should do it or no. Do you feel the need to do it or no? So those are the questions you have with respect to putting in your time, effort, or money with respect to something new, because for now you're quite content. You do not know whether this is going to upset the cart or whether this is going to be beneficial for you. You do not know whether you should, change your whole routine and pattern just by starting something like that. What's crowning you? We have the Five of Cups. Why? Because I think, okay. And we have the Seven of Wands. So here, there is something about your past, which is preventing you from committing to something, to whatever this, new project is, or something, which is related to other people. You are not moving into something new because you are, you're not emotionally very happy. Something about it reminds you of a certain past, which is still, persisting with you. Okay, maybe, there are people in this who were connected to you in the past. You don't want to reconnect with them, or maybe you had a similar experience, and that is why you feel that, the past experience, which was on the same lines, did not go down very well. It wasn't something which made you very happy. That's why you're a little more adamant on, not taking a decision right now, because you don't feel very happy with this. It reminds you of something which caused you a lot of sadness, in the time which has gone by. So let's see what makes you unhappy. Okay, so we got Two of Cups and we have the, yeah, so this is definitely, somebody with whom things are a little rough. It's not all very well between you and the other person, and that is the only reason why you're not sure whether you should proceed with this or no. Okay, and that's the reason which is, causing this resistance. What's your personal energy world? Because for you seem to have put some things, just behind you completely. You don't want to open up certain chapters for yourself, right? Because it's like, But see, it is something which you're not totally completely over. At a physical level, maybe that entire connection has come to an end, but emotionally it does linger, right? And maybe you are looking at this, the possibilities of things between you and the other person if you join with this group, right? We have Seven of Pentacles because you feel that there is nothing much left in your relationship, even though this is some kind of an offer, and this is something which is causing you a lot of conflict, whether you should go, you should not go, primarily because you do not want to restart something which you have put behind you. Okay, I mean, at the physical level you feel that you really don't want to interact with them, though emotionally I do feel that there is this you have this I mean, emotionally you're not completely over this connection. So let us see, let's get you some guidance. What does Pisces do? Because you're in conflict with respect to this quite clearly. Confusion persists. So what is the best possible guidance for Pisces? Okay, we have the Four of Swords and we have the Devil card. So here it could be quite tempting, okay, to to pursue this, just because it's like it's not a it's an unhealthy choice, Pisces. It's an unhealthy choice. It has something which gives you a little bit of thrill, excitement, something is there, something pleasurable, something nice, but you also know that it can get toxic really fast. Okay, and here with the Four of Swords, because you do know that this is though you will sleep peacefully if you connect, but this can become a little toxic as time goes by. That's your guidance. You feel that and I think it's like both ways. If you kind of go ahead with this, then like I said, not I, the tarot is saying that it could be because you're given to it, right? And you feel that there could be something, a possibility of patching up something which is going to be there. And the fact that you are going to meet this person gives you that rest, that yes, you'll be meeting this person. But I feel that it is going to be more disturbing for you if you are going not with the right intention. Your focus is the project, the work, or the personal equation between you and the other person. What are you going into this for? What is your reason? That is why this Devil card has come out. Are you going in for this? Are you teaming up with other people for selfish reasons, for reasons which are which are geared towards the relationship, something working out in the relationship, or because you genuinely want to contribute to a project and make it grow? What is it that you're looking at? So choose wisely, and then you will be at a little, you'll be more relaxed, because then that will come through in your you know um, when you connect with all of them, it's going to be very different when you meet the other person. Yeah, in what capacity are you connecting with them? As an equal co-worker, or somebody who's on the same page, or you have another connection as well. So that is something which is likely to bother you. So choose how those things have come to an end between you and the other person. But choose, as far as work goes, then it's not very ethical to join and be part of something when it is because of another reason which is very tempting, but which is very unhealthy. Let's get a little more on this. What guidance can we give Pisces? What would be the best option for Pisces with respect to this? Ten of Pentacles, Three of Wands, and the Empress. So I do feel it would be a good idea to keep your focus on why you would want to join. Are you wanting to join these people because you have a promise of money? It's a promise of something going, some kind of work, some kind of project which goes a long way, something which is you are going to be involved in for a long period of time, something which is going to be nurturing? Or are you going purely for the relationship? The choice is yours. Okay, because we have the Three of Wands. You can create what you want here, and whatever you create, you are going to get that. So even though you're part of this, but your focus is the relationship, that is what is going to become far bigger and important for you than the project, than the work, than the money. And if you're like, willing to just be pleasant with the other person at the superficial level, make sure that there is no awkwardness between you and them, and you keep things very, like I said, in a very superficial manner, and focus on your work, then of course it's going to give you a lot. But a little bit of healing and letting go is completely required. Otherwise you'll always feel uncomfortable. You'll always be pretending that, yes, you are very civil to each other, you're formal with each other, you say the right things, but the undercurrents are very different. So how long are you going to be, in those two boats? It's going to be very uncomfortable to work as a team. So it would be a good idea, to really, with the 10 of Pentacles, it has a lot of meanings. I'm giving you all the meanings, to finally, once and for all, clear up things between you and them and put them to a final end. Because this is the 10 of Pentacles as well. Finally just seal everything nicely and say that this is how it is going to be for the sake of it. I'll just get you some card. Now, would it be a good idea, to work? Oh, it's a little tricky. Let's see what guidance comes out, then I'll see what it is about. So in the long run, would it be a good idea? Because what is the best course of action? To go for this thing or no? Because the other person is there, can cause uncomfortable, moments, and probably, just taking you back in the past. It can be, it is quite possible, not always. So I got these cards. They say trust, take action, and there is something better. Okay, so you must have got some inkling of your own, with respect to this. You're being urged to take action on that. And we've also got this card that there is something better. Let me get another one on this. So I do, oh no, yeah, so if you feel that, this is an opportunity you're getting, but if you are confused, then just trust that, there could be something better, because, your whole focus will be, on that person. See how this card, this light, I just saw it going towards here. Even when you're connected and you're working and whatever it is, your focus is always going to be the connection. So, if that is the case, if you feel that, that is what it is going to be, either you take, some time and make a plan and clear up things for yourself between you and the other person, so that there is no ambiguity and there is no, ifs, buts, possibilities in as far as a relationship goes. Otherwise, there is always going to be something better. If this entire thing is going to cause you more confusion and stress, then this card is saying that trust that, this is an offer. It is not something, which you have to commit to. It's just an offer. There could be something better than this. If you feel that this relationship is going to be a problem, you need to take the action. You need to see. So, but the cards are generally saying that trust that there is something better than this coming along for you. However, choice is yours. Whatever, intuition you get, you need to trust that, and you need to work with based on that intuition as well. Okay, so Pisces, with that I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching.